Thanksgiving weekend brings football that matters, and we've got a classic rivalry here in Boone, North Carolina this weekend, breaking out all the stops for Black Saturday at the Rock. App State and Georgia Southern, the best rivalry in all of the group of five.
He can step up and play at this level.
So Sigelski with Logan Wright as his setback, and the handoff to Wright on first down. And the Eagles going to that ground game that has helped them make a program identity. And that's one of the things under Clay Helton that is a little bit up for grabs, and that is offensive identity.
Candy to take you off your assignment.
Sigelski quickly, the handoff to Wright. Bounces off a couple of tacklers and has the first down up across the 37-yard line. Tack up in the top 10 back in the true triple option days. Sigelski will keep, he's got some room to run. Gets into the secondary to the 45-yard line, 7-yard pickup. DeMarco Jackson on him from behind. And back in the starting spot at that outside linebacker position. Third down and short. Sigelski trying to scramble, makes something happen, and gets up to the 48-yard line. That is good enough for a Georgia Southern first down.
She'll put ASU in bad field position, but this is a successful drive right now.
Sigelski looking up top for the first time. The ball batted out of his hands. Demetrius Taylor came up with it, had it, and now has coughed it up. Georgia Southern back with it. We're going to have to see how this all gets sorted out. Whether Sigelski was coming forward. Let's watch it again.
Looks like he was not going forward.
It's a fumble recovered by the defense.
Don't you hate to be the statistician to have to say, okay, fumble, recovered by App, then recovered by Georgia Southern. And that's not a recipe for success if you're any football team.
-7 in the last 3 weeks, trying to make something happen in the run game again. Caleb Hood with his first carry of the day up to the 43-yard line. Should have enough for the first down, so a great job after the chaos play there. Not on the trip for the Eagles here as they deal with injuries coming down the stretch of a long season. Sigelski tripped up on the option run. Mountaineers dial it up correctly. Caden Smith with the tackle for loss.
It's just you're marrying in the run and the pass game.
3rd and 14, midfield. Jones sneaks free, keeping his feet not quite to the first down marker. This could be 4-down territory here for Kevin Whitley. Only averaging about 33% completion against the Mountaineers this year. Amari Jones has the first down and more to the 42-yard line. That's straight up the gut. Amari Jones getting his name called early and often, and the Tulane transfer making it count for the Eagles to prolong the drive.
Make Jolly work.
6-yard pickup. 2nd down and 4. Sigelski in trouble. He's dropped. Host of Mountaineers get to him in the backfield. They'll spot him the 41-yard line. Play for a championship next week.
Definitely brought a different dynamic. I mean, we know ASU can run the football, but he's put the passing game, or taking the passing game to another level. And really, the receivers, as you can see, Thomas Hennigan, get some yard after the catch. The receivers have all responded to him. The offensive line they play hard, and it'll be a good challenge for this Appalachian offense.
3rd down and 9 for Bryce with a little bit of pressure. Pass complete across midfield. That's good for a first down and plenty more. Hennigan fighting the whole entire Georgia Southern roster across the 40. He's finally spun down at the 37 for another big gain. Mountaineer first down.
Drive by Georgia Southern.
App State with 43 minutes of possession time last week against Troy. That's the 3rd most in the FBS this year, and the most for the program since 2014, that initial season of Sun Belt Conference play. 4th down coming up for the Mountaineers. Black Saturday at the Rock, already high drama here in the first quarter. Bryce in the seam, he's got a man, that's Williams, and that's a one-handed grab for a Mountaineer touchdown.
Wow, outstanding pitch and catch by Chase Bryce and Malik Williams. Got the interception to kind of seal the deal. That was just a good football game back in 1999.
Jalen White trying to get his name in the record books in this rivalry. Out across the 35-yard line, has a first down run. White, the sophomore out of Daleville, Alabama.
You look at A.J. Brown. He's got the luxury. He can do that. And that's why people don't realize they don't have many 1,000-yard rushers, because they have so much talent and so many guys that they can give the ball to, just like on that carry, to create some yards and move the offense. They're very, very talented in the backfield.
App State showing a bit of pressure. Sigelski's pass back into the sunshine, complete out to Amari Jones, just shy of the first down, tackled inbound shy of the 40. This will be 3rd down and 2 coming up.
And again, you got to give a little bit more on Black Saturday.
Logan Wright in trouble on 3rd down. down, and he might not go down, but he goes down for a loss of several, about 6 on the tackle for loss. One trying to play a little bit more methodical. Mountaineers with the football. Kind of a rare occurrence here today.
Because that was going to be the open guy had he put a little more muster on it.
3rd down and 1. Mountaineers trying to get to the 20, to the 20-yard line, and not going to be able to do it. Georgia Southern with a nice stand inside. 3rd down and a little bit more than 5 for the Eagles. Cegelski in the shotgun with 3 receivers to the bottom side of your screen. Stepping up in the pocket, being chased. Playing peekaboo now at the App State offensive front. He'll be taken down in a pile. Gains 2 yards the hard way up to about the 38-yard line.
Possession and have a few more explosive plays and score as many times as they can, because typically they get about 10 possessions a game. This is probably going to come back for Holden, but typically they have about 10 possessions per game.
Getting into the mix a little bit more. Harrington kind of hitting his stride at just the right time as the Mountaineers get after a championship push. Here's Corey Sutton on the little dump pass from Bryce, turns it into a 1st down gain out to the 32.
And not reading too much in the backfield.
Bryce with plenty of time. Aaron one out down the sideline, and just a drop, I think you call that. That is a play that Christian Horn would say he should have had. That ball went right through his hands in stride at the 20-yard line. Jason Foster days when the timing of that pitch meant everything. Turned it into a 5-yard gain for a 1st down. Now this is a wildcat look for Amari Jones. He'll get across the 40-yard line and move the chains for Georgia Southern. That is the 8th 1st down for the Eagles on the afternoon. Cam Ransom out. You need somebody that's done it before, and until last week, Cegelski hadn't done anything at the quarterback position officially for the Eagles. And now you see Jones running into some trouble. Pinned back at the 40-yard line. That'll go down for a tackle for loss again by that App State front. They have been everywhere today. This is Beck's 4th punt of the day, averaging 41 yards along a 44. Tight, spiraling punt. It's got a chance to keep App State pinned back, and that's exactly what happens. Takes the Eagle roll on the 5-yard line and will finally be touched down at the 6 9 times.
So again, you got to establish the run.
Here comes pass number 10. Airing it out. That ball was tipped back at the line of scrimmage. Corey Sutton fights back to it. Are you kidding me? To the 43-yard line. That is a 1st down, albeit untraditionally for the black and gold.
And Birdsong and Baker both are running with the receiver, not looking back, and that make you sometimes want the DBs to start looking back,
Mike Evans, the catch. Just inside the 40-yard line, moves the chains for a Mountaineer 1st down.
Staying low, has shown good vision, just power football.
Noel again, Sunbelt leading rusher, crawling to the ground at the 31-yard line. He is shy of the 1st down by a yard. Bring up 4th and 1 inside 45 seconds now.
This week, if you got a 4th down, use it. And that's what he's doing.
Corey Sutton has to make up some distance. Can't do it. Georgia Southern gets the stop. What a swing for the Eagles here right before halftime, stopping App State on 4th and 1. Looking for that play, Georgia Southern had other ideas on 4th and 1. They get the stop and have the football here in the closing seconds of the 2nd quarter. Cegelski in all kinds of trouble. Dump pass off to J.J. McAfee with a 1st down gain and a stopping of the clock with 9 seconds to play. From 51, good snap, low kick. It's a line drive and it misses to the left. No points for the Eagles. They are shut out through a half a football here at the Rock. So Alex Rayner's 51-yard miss spells the end to kind of a bizarre half here in Boone. It's Black Saturday at the Rock. It's 7-0 App State over Georgia Southern at halftime.
Behind them, or really just attacking them, running the football to try and expose those guys.
App just 1 of 5 on 3rd down. Malik Williams should have positive progress enough. 3rd down and 6 coming up for App State, trying to prolong the drive, can't do it. Pass batted down at the line of scrimmage. Xavier Sabach to punt it away, had a 42.5-yard average in the 1st half, a long of 49. Driving punt, checks up at the 10, has an opportunity to pin Georgia Southern back deep inside their own territory. That ball touched down at the 2-yard line. What a roll for Sabach, the biggest of the year, pinning Georgia Southern back inside their own 3-yard line. Some movement up front, though, may change that positively for the road team here. It's looked like App State's offsides.
Defense, number 99. entered the neutral zone and made contact with an offensive player. 5-yard penalty, first down.
A couple of times as well. 3rd down and 1. Big play here for Georgia Southern. They need to extend the drive to get out of this tight field position. Amari Jones in motion, right, bounced behind the line of scrimmage and peeled back down at the 5. App State's defense answers the bell here to start the second half.
To conferences, because it lends itself to having these rivalries, and they don't get any better than this one here.
Bryce rocked, and he's taken down. Justin Ellis gets to him in the backfield at the 27. Offense in tune here in this football game. Twins to both sides. Underneath look Corey Sutton. That's not going anywhere. Flag coming in after the hit, though. So watch out here. The Mountaineers might have gotten bailed out of what was another short play that went for a small gain.
Holding, defense, number 90. 10 yards will be added to the end of the play. 3rd down.
3rd down and 1 now for the Mountaineers. And there's a first down conversion for Peoples.
You better hope that your front 3 play very well, and they have.
3rd down and 6, well. Pass batted away. Counselor to this football team as much as anything here over these past few weeks. And he's got his team believing right now that they've got an opportunity to maybe spoil some momentum plans of an App State team destined for the Sun Belt Championship game next week. This game's not going to impact that. But
programming, he talked about he doesn't want a football player who just likes football or loves football. He wants a football player who lives football. You can do a lot of different things on campus, but we want the guys who just love and live football.
3rd down.
To speak of, Sigelski with pressure coming, hit as he throws, and the pass falls incomplete. It was intended for Caleb Hood. How in the world Sigelski got that ball loose with DeMarco Jackson bear him down on him, I have no idea. Sigelski got his first snaps ever at Georgia Southern against the 14th ranked team in the country in BYU. He said the moment was not too big for him, and seems like today is a little bit more of the same. App State with an opportunity here on special teams as Malik Williams brings a little spark on the punt return. Mountaineers inside the Georgia Southern 30.
In his family situation, I think a lot of that young man, he took his time coming back and clearly said that, you know, he.
Personal foul, chop block, offense, number 70 and 81. 15-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Usually 52% on conversion downs. That's among the best in the country. There's Harrington again. Gets the corner at the 30. Still on his feet inside the 25. Gobbles up some of that yardage and will make it decision time for Sean Clark.
In the 40 to 49-yard range.
Got plenty of distance. And it is good, and that feels almost like a touchdown the way points have been scored in this game. Rushing App State 72 yards to 54. Play action, Sigelski. Gets a completion and a little bit of extra steps for Amari Jones, springs him free and gives Georgia Southern a first down gain of 14.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense, number 31. 15 yards will be added to the end of the play.
Wow.
First down.
Nick Hampton on the penalty. He's been targeted 7 times, 4 catches, 41 yards today. And it's Jones again. Into the secondary. Touchdown saving tackle there. Caleb Hood. Centering to the top of your screen. Sigelski going that way. He's got White out of the backfield, and there was some miscommunication. White nearly got hit with that ball as he rolled by. 4th and 5 from the Mountaineer 40. Down 10. Connor Sigelski in his 2nd game trying to convert late. Got an opportunity to run for it. Bounces off a couple of tacklers and has the first down, and that gets the Eagle fans juiced up here that have made the trip from Statesboro. 1st and 10 Eagles. Inching toward the red zone here. Nice grab by Hood. Bounces off a tackler. Maintains his balance and possession. 13-yard pickup to the Mountaineer 21-yard line, and another first down Georgia Southern. Points. They're down 10. 3rd down and 10. They've converted a 4th down on this drive.
Wow, I was going to say.
Flags coming in.
There is no foul for pass interference. The ball was tipped. 4th down.
Wow.
That's a huge break for App State.
There was he grabbed the receiver here, but
the ball
it was tipped.
28-yard line, so a 38-yard try in between the hashes. Good snap. Hold is down, and the kick is good. So Alex Rayner from 38 yards. Puts points on the board for the Eagles for the first time today. Or he's got an opportunity maybe to go back to the high school level where he was incredibly successful as a coach. And he's got a son in 7th grade. And he said, we're going to tear it up together if that's the way that it works out. So Whitley seeing some good things here as Jalen Virgil gets loose. He's got a man to beat. Still on his feet, and there he goes. Jalen Virgil to the house, and the Mountaineers get the touchdown at the Rock.
But I'm sure they can put more points on the board here.
Logan Wright. Gobbled up, and down he goes. Eagles today on 3rd down, 4 of 13. Sigelski with some problems, and he's pulled down. Touchdown right now is the big difference. App State has not been able to get their offense out of the garage, and Virgil did it on special teams. Chase Bryce trying to air one out. Hennigan got it. Steps to the end zone. Touchdown, black and gold.
That was a great read. Great read, great protection, great throw. I mean, at me is this Georgia Southern football team is still playing hard for Kevin Whitley. And again, I know they're auditioning for Clay Helton, but it says a lot about him as a coach.
21 season. Bryce on 2nd down and 10. Thought about passing out of his own end zone, loses the football right on the goal line. It's recovered by App State just before the arms go up for the safety. That is one tough guy, and he's done it all day today. Sigelski crushed from behind the line of scrimmage. Well, tell you what, the Mountaineers may have gotten one back right there if you couldn't get the push out of bounds. Nick Hampton comes and says, well, at least I'm going to make this difficult the other way. The pass falls incomplete, but Sigelski will remember that hit from Nick Hampton. To go. Sigelski with some heat coming on him again, and he goes down. Hampton got him again. That running back room was sky high at the beginning of the week, just seeing him get back in the end zone. Pass over on the sideline. Virgil, who had the big kick return earlier, he's inside the 25-yard line on the catch. Who's he?
I know that little knucklehead. But anyway, you got some great players coming up, and they will serve the university well when they get their chance.
Harrington gets to the 20-yard line, picks up 3 yards on 3rd down, so it'll be 4th and about 6 from the 19.
If he gets this, 62 field goals in his career.
We'll have to see. And that's indeed the case. And number 62 in for Chandler Staten. 62 for 79 in his Mountaineer career. That's about 78%.
College football. Michigan State. And so a game like this is why people get excited, and people are excited to continue watching college football each and every year.
Jalen White with a full head of steam will move the sticks for another 1st down. Georgia Southern yards per play.
DJ, not to belabor the point, though, but you know, with all the shifting in the conferences, that's why the new Sun Belt Conference is going to be a fun conference. When you think about
that are coming in, and certainly relationships that have been established for both of these programs as they made that transition together, leaving the Southern Conference in 2013 as a playoff contender, joining the Sun Belt in 2014. Georgia Southern won a conference championship. An opportunity for App State to stop it right here. Sigelski with the give, and that's not going anywhere. Ball game at the Rock. Black Saturday 21 belongs to the black and gold. Even within some of that offensive scheme work, part of that is because of spreading the wealth. Part of that is not having that one person that steps up and says, I will be the guy. Like come to an end. Remember in 2001, Dale Jones said that was his favorite memory of the App Georgia Southern rivalry from the FCS days. Funny thing was App still lost that game. But Adrian Peterson got the 100-yard streak broken. J.R. Revere ended up winning the game for the Eagles. But the funny thing was last night, probably here watching Jacob's last game here at the Rock. Castle fighting off tacklers. A little spin move there inside the 10-yard line. All smiles here at Kid Brewer Stadium. Always great to get these two back together again. And App State wins it over Georgia Southern 27-3. Today's ball game has been a present.